it's LeBron James. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Here's Reeves. Outside, Davis. From past the arc. And Paul pulls it down. Here's Okogie. Paul outside to the middle. Okogie, the pass to KD. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, you're not going to see KD miss from that range very often.
The pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's LeBron. Makes it off the glass.
That's just good basketball. I think King James down low is not a bad option.
4 seconds left. And it's Durant missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
It's all tied in Phoenix. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got T.J. Warren. Terrence Ross is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Landale in at the center, filling out the middle. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Pass to Schroeder. And here is Bamba. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there. Russell's got his first basket.
Well, not the biggest guy on the floor, but still big for a guard and a lefty. That's a nice soft touch from D'Lo.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Schroeder. Payne passes to Ross. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Ross. James with it. No good that time. He can't get it to go. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. And guys, for the Suns, they have yet to take control of this series or the game. We know the team that wins Game 5 of a series that's tied 2-2 is often the one to advance, so they need to be at their best in the second half. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they're getting almost nothing on the interior. I know we've turned into a three-point shooting league, but come on, guys. We need some kind of presence in the painted area to keep the defense honest.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Here's Paul. Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. We've got Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James, and there's Davis, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Now here's Booker. Count it. Booker's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
And here is LeBron to the wing on the left. Also looking around. 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul kicks to KD. Over Vanderbilt, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Able to find himself in the mid-range. That's a look that Kevin Durant will settle into.
And we've reached the end of the third. Suns lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Lakers with possession here. 6-point game. So with Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. Now here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Over Payne. That one, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And so they foul intentionally. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Two shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He likes the effort, he likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. We'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. Brown outside. Good! And now they trail by. Here's KD. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Off the inbound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Russell plays with such great change of pace and deceiving the defense right there. Got the D out of position.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Reeves knocks down the trifecta.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Jacks up a 3, and that one is off. So the Suns win it. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.